are staring at the city. It's Nathan. I got a very special guest with me here today. Go ahead and tell him your name and what you represent.
My name's Stix. I don't know if I have to look at the camera. Do I look at the camera?
Camera, I mean, whatever. Yeah, whatever feels comfortable, bro.
But yeah, I'm Stix, or Danny, whatever you know me by. Yeah, I make beats mainly.
Most definitely.
Thank you so much for having me, by the way. I've never done an interview, so this is just cool to be here, man.
That's what you said.
Awesome ass space here.
Man, it's a blessing to have it. Downtown St. Paul. Shout out to St. Paul. We in Minnesota, located in the 651. So if you're tapping in anywhere in the world, they could be watching this anywhere in the world. Age of TikTok, you know. Welcome to St. Paul. So yeah, tell me how you got started, man. And how did you pick that name?
Stix? Oh, that's a childhood nickname. I'm just like a skinny as a twig. I played baseball, and one of the parents just is like always gives out the kids nicknames, kind of one of those dads. And actually, I think it was like, yeah, he called me Stick Man, and then the wife started calling me Stix.
Stix.
And then, yeah, kind of went from there.
Yeah.
But how did I get started? I started in kind of late, freshman year of college.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Word.
So all through high school, I didn't even touch software, nothing.
You
didn't
weren't
even think about
you
it.
didn't play band or anything?
No, I played cello.
Okay, word.
6th through 9th grade.
Word.
Never practice. Second chair though. Second chair.
Hey.
Behind Kathy.
Respect.
Kathy definitely deserved first
Kathy
chair.
had to beat you out.
Kathy was nice. But yeah, so I did that. Didn't go through high school. I just like kind of love music. You know, we had that golden age where like 2009 to 2014 was like what Kid Cudi, Mac Miller, Tyler the Creator, just like Lil Wayne was like just like the best music I would say of the last decade for our generation.
Nice.
So I kind of like fell in love with just like, dang, so much Good Kid, Mad City. Oh my God, don't get me started.
Yeah. All that.
But yeah, so I just kind of went to college. Honestly, had been thinking about it. I saw like a software ad of like some boo-boo software. I don't know. It's like my roommate was a computer science guy. I was like, hey man, can you like pirate this?
Oh, yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
you sure you want that one? Types in best software, finds FL Studio.
FL Studio, hell
boop,
yeah.
Boop, boop, boop. I mean, I actually bought it. I bought it 100%. He didn't pirate nothing.
You didn't even use your college discount?
Yeah. No, I paid for it in full.
Wow.
With my money.
Good man.
But just kidding. Yeah, so then kind of the rest is history. Just started making horrible beats for a few years and slowly got better over time, and yeah, here we are.
Yeah, you don't want them to come after you in the copyright.
I know, right? Yeah, I know, fast.
So that's what's up. What do you use now?
I'm still FL Studio. I honestly still have that same cracked version. I'm a man who, knock on wood, I don't break a lot of things. I have like the same computers for 7, 8 years now.
If it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not cracked the paid for version. We're good.
Yeah, man. I paid for all of my programs as well.
That's good. That's a good call.
Where do you work out? Where do you like? What's your ideal environment to create beats?
I've always had like the bedroom studio.
Yep,
Few houses, I actually was able to make like a separate room. So I kind of got like the studio room. Right now, it's like the furnace room that's turned into the studio. So there's a big old heater in the background, but keeps me warm.
Minnesota.
But yeah, that's pretty much like my favorite place, comfort zone. Don't do a lot of like pulling up with the laptop cooking up, but
yeah, you prefer to be on like
yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm ready for that when that day comes.
Respect.
Yeah.
So let's say like potentially like budget. There's no budget constraints. Would you still want to like stay in the basement, stay in your zone, or would you like, you know what I'm saying, like find like some high end, top end, you know what I'm saying, studio, or like?
That's
just out of curiosity.
I don't know. So I've been in a couple big studios.
Okay.
And I probably want to like, you know, go spend some buku bucks and just have a few nights in some legendary
Once or twice,
studios.
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's no budget. Then it's, you know, let's build the most insane. Most insane, but just like some high quality in-house basement studio.
What would you get hardware wise for the hardware heads that are listening? You know.
Oh God, I wish I was a hardware head.
Oh, okay. Word.
Obviously the Apollos. I'd get big old. Man, I see. That's the thing. I'm gonna name stuff, and it's not even gonna be top of the line. You know what I mean?
I've seen those though, and like I've wanted one too. Those are kind of expensive. Yeah.
I watch a lot of these like crazy, you know, equipment videos, and they always name the stuff, but then I forget it instantly.
I mean, your beats sound good.
I appreciate it.
That's
yeah,
all
that's
that really
that's
matters,
a lot of
right?
stock, and
Word.
Actually, just got all the Waves plugins just recently.
So yeah, you like to. You're, from what I've heard, you like to sample.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I kind of do both, but yeah, sampling is kind of when I was first making.
But you play too.
Yeah, a little bit here and there. I took a beginning piano class in college, my senior year. So like, super small. I'm horrible at playing piano, but I like learn like the circle of fifths and like super small stuff. So
whatever works.
I can like make counter melodies or whatever if I need to.
Tell me your process.
Man, it's kind of it's like I know a lot of people probably say this, but like the definition of organized chaos. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like especially nowadays, I kind of can sit down and have an idea and go for it and attack it. But when I like was first starting, I just clicked on stuff and whatever sounds good, like I ran with it. I didn't know what BPMs were. I was just throwing the snare, and if there was a bounce to it, like I'd make these weird triplet beats that no one would ever rap on just because I was just...
Because you were just feeling it.
I was just like, I don't know, clicking on stuff. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of the same till this day. Obviously, you know what goes good with what now the more you do it, and you kind of get used to it. I love the chop samples. That's probably like my favorite part of any process.
I can hear that.
Like micro chopping, like getting really nitty gritty in the details of the chops. And
talk to me about museum music.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, that's like the best name of a beat I've ever came up with.
Yeah.
That's actually gonna be the name of a series. I'm gonna do like that forever probably for my beats. Yeah, Museum Music Volume 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and my sister's gonna probably do all the cover art for me because she's just nuts with it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that beat in general was like one of the ones when I made it, kind of like. I knew, you know what I mean? It was one of those beats where you're just like, all right, I'm different a little bit. Like, oh, I'm not actually ass. Oh shit, you know what I mean? Like,
you gotta hype yourself up.
You do. If you don't love your own stuff, you're not doing it right.
Straight up, like you should want to listen to it, and then you should want to listen to it again and again, like for at least a couple days.
Right.
You know, yeah.
And then you get that self-doubt, and then you have like one person that like random, you'll play them the beat for a second, and be like, yo, what was that? That was fire. And then you love the beat again. It's weird. But that was one of the ones where no matter who I played it for, it was like that stare. It wasn't even like, holy, this is really fire. It was just like that look. Like, oh.
So who do you work with around here? Or just in general?
Oh man, that's a lot.
Who do you work with, and who do you want to work with?
Man, that's a great question. I work with probably like 30, 40 artists right now. Like in the cities, I got, Big Kia, Tay, June, Sekou, V's, Swank, OAO, Dark. Hopefully I don't butcher any or forget names. Wigs, Vodum, the whole Vodum over there. They're going crazy. Yeah. Barry, been making some Afro stuff nobody even knows about. That's gonna blow your mind. Stix on some dance Afro stuff.
That's fire. So you're tapping into some new areas, maybe.
Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I'm kind of just trying to work with anyone and everyone who's like, just really focused and wanting to work. Yeah. Literally, I'm down to work with anyone, but it's like I'm not gonna force anyone to come here. It's just kind of got to be a natural. Like, Octavius. Can't forget Octavius. We got some craziness coming out.
Hell yeah.
Man, there's so many people I don't want to forget.
I saw
names.
that video with Octavius that you did.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I was rapping.
That's fire.
Yeah, we have a song,
okay,
couple
and
songs.
Then you rap?
A little bit.
Just now and then.
Yeah, I'm kind of, I want to make it as a producer first. Kind of the idea.
Do the Russ thing.
Right, Kanye it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you rap as Stix.
Yeah, still maybe. I might change that if I want to become like, I'm really rapping, but...
No, that's fine, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of fooling around with features for now.
Keep going, man.
Yeah.
Keep going. So do you consider yourself Stix, and then you're not affiliated with any groups really, or are you affiliated with a group?
I'll call the group Mystery Crew.
The Mystery Crew?
It's not a real thing.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't exist, but it does. You know you're in it when you're in it, but nobody's in it.
You guys got merch?
The people who are in Mystery Crew know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay. Shout out Mystery Crew.
And that's pretty much everybody I named, like locally. If you've worked with me and you're serious, you're part of it. If we've made some dope music, you're part of it.
I hope you put out a compilation album or something.
That's in the works, big time. Yeah, I got a beat tape coming real soon. I kind of hit like a slow time with mixing and all that stuff. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put out a beat tape.
Yeah.
Going through all my Lucy's with, various artists. Gonna put together a little something. But then after that, probably a really like organized, structured I get people over with a vision, want them to make a specific song type of album, you know what I mean? Where I'm kind of like, really, it's not just Lucy's that we have in the vault. It's me coming like, hey, I want you on this track with you, and I get on my Steve Ivy stuff and just
go crazy. Man.
Yeah.
Drop some heaters, go crazy. Get them all licensed correctly. Get all that. Do you do that all yourself, or do you have somebody that helps you with that?
I do everything myself.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then so all those artists I named doesn't even include like Twitter. People sleep on Twitter.
What you mean?
I work with like 20 other artists from Twitter.
Just like artists that are just in the world.
Yeah, so my guy
Fire.
Andrew Kelly, we met through Twitter. He's from St. Louis. He's the GOAT, I'll just say that. But we met through there. We've met up now twice, like in Wisconsin, gone to see a couple concerts together. We got 2 albums together.
You're
we got
from
like
Wisconsin?
No.
Okay,
This is honestly, I don't like the Packers. This is the only cup I had. I promise you, I don't care about football like that. But fuck Aaron Rodgers, so I guess.
No.
But he's gone now, I guess. So I mean,
It is what it is.
that's just the only thing I know about
I
football.
had to stop caring about NFL in 2010. Man. We'll just
Right.
leave it there.
But yeah, Andrew Kelly, that's my guy. Shout out to him. Damned If I Do. We just dropped that album this year, and it's
yeah.
all produced by me. And
Twitter artists, though. Okay, so you said you work with over 20 artists on Twitter too. That's fire,
Probably,
man.
yeah,
That's
it's-
a global reach. Yeah.
people sleep on Twitter. I tell
Yeah.
producers and artists who come over all the time, you guys need to hop on Twitter.
And you have a beat store.
I do, man, sort of. I'm like, yeah, we'll get. That's getting more in the process of becoming like a
Yeah.
real thing. I like have some stuff online, but
Would you prefer to sell a beat to an artist, or like sell or lease a beat to an artist, and just like call it like, okay, and then I'm done? Or would you rather like do a partnership with an artist and then like collect on the back end?
I do definitely that one.
Second?
Yeah, 100%,
Yeah,
100%. Because I get that's why the beat store isn't like a real thing. I get no satisfaction in Timmy Tommy from
There
Louisiana
it
buying
is.
my
Yep,
beat
yep,
and
yep.
rapping the worst things on it, and then tagging me in all his promotion, and I'm have to ignore it all day, and it's just like.
Cause do you remember SoundClick.com?
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Johnny Giuliano, man.
I still follow some of those dudes.
You
who,
know what
like,
I'm saying?
Popped
Yeah,
off on
yeah.
there with their sound kits. and
Vans
stuff.
Beats.
Yeah.
Like all them. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's funny. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead. I lost my train of thought anyway.
Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna ask another question. Any other artists from around here you want to shout out? You already
man.
went through a bunch. But
I know.
Like,
I'm
yeah.
gonna forget some. Let me
Yeah.
keep thinking to make sure I don't
Yeah. No.
forget anyone. Oh, AK Fields, Tori. I cannot forget
Oh,
them.
Tori,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
shout out to
cannot
Tori.
forget everyone in
Yeah.
Push. I
Yeah.
fuck with everybody from Push.
Yep.
God, I'm the worst at like.
And I do like a
remembering
cipher
names.
as well. So like we're definitely gonna have we're gonna need
Orange
to use some of the
Soda.
beats. Shout out
We
to
have a
Orange
whole
Soda.
album
Yep.
out, by the way.
Orange Soda is gonna be on the North Base Rap League that we got coming up too.
Dude, that dude's
Yep,
getting.
yep.
That dude is nice now.
He is nice. He's doing well.
I've got to see him progress, and it's been cool to watch, man.
That's fire, man.
He's a talented
And that's
dude.
the other thing I was gonna mention too. Like there are so many artists around here too that one can imagine an ecosystem existing on its own.
Oh, dude.
Just like from like artists wanting to like create art.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I don't
there's-
want to work a job. Like, let's create an ecosystem like over here, right? Like,
I know, and
yeah.
it's all there. Like all the resources are there, and it's like fruitful. It's like there's like too many resources almost. It seems like.
So okay, we're on the same
Almost,
page there.
yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, everyone in the city is just
Did you ever go to Soundset?
yeah
You
for
did?
like multiple years until
Yeah.
they moved it. I went 1 year after they moved it to the state fairgrounds, and then I said, okay, not the
Feels
same.
like that's kind of like one of like kind of like the missing key, like sort of that like
It is the
brings
big,
people together. You know what I'm saying?
and
Yeah.
like and not even that, like the other attention towards Minnesota. Like if we
Exactly.
had a huge festival, we're like, dang, every year Minnesota Soundset go blah blah blah. I feel like bigger artists. I mean, they were. You saw them.
It
Wiz
was
Khalifa
like- it
flew
started
out of
bubbling.
jail to come.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, he was just here too. Like,
I remember
yeah.
the Free Wiz, and he came out, and we didn't think he was gonna make it, and then.
So you're an early Soundset kid.
Bro, I got the first video on my Instagram is 2014 Soundset and The Thrill by Wiz
was like,
Khalifa.
what?
That's my first Instagram post. It's still up.
Oh, that's what I need.
It's kind of an epic video. Can I show it to you?
Please do. Yeah. I'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah,
as a matter of fact.
It's
yeah.
a good one. It brings me back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my
Put it
cousin, I
on
rolled up a bunch of joints for that day, and my cousin took one hit and said he was good, and I had to smoke like the other 10 joints to myself.
To the face.
And this is back when, this is when you didn't smoke weed like that. Yeah. Like all the hands going up is the crazy part.
Of course you made it.
Yeah.
I don't want to get flagged for copyright, so we can only
true.
play that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's nostalgic, but like I feel like there's a renaissance coming, so
I do too.
that's why I wrote it.
And I think that what was it, the Soda Sound last year? What was the?
I remember something like that.
I think that was kind of an attempt to bring back that, and it would have gone good, I think, minus the rain. If it seemed hype before the rain.
Hey, man, just like the clouds are swirling and like the forces are coming together. I mean, the rain is like kind of like what happened every year. It's
true,
it's
that's
like
so
like
true. That's very
you know
true.
What I'm saying?
That's very true.
Remember when Lupe brought down
the muddy year? Yeah. I'm so glad I wore perfect fit for that day too. I was happy. I threw everything away.
Anything else that's inspiring you, like right now, like in the world or around here, like?
Oh man, there's. And it's nothing like too specific. I feel like I'm in that like, kind of like I'm on that path where I know if I just stay head down, grind, like I'm gonna get there. So I'm kind of in that like locked in tunnel vision mode right now. Inspiring wise though, my family's always inspiring. You know what I mean? Good family time is always like the shit. My cousin's in town today, so right after this we're gonna go get some beers and stuff and go make pizza at his house.
Hey.
Yeah. So it's like those like balance is kind of like the biggest inspiration for me.
On like a cloudy day like this, that's perfect.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, man.
And I think like just not doing it too like never too much of one thing. That's like what will keep me the inspiration flowing for music, and like I won't have to necessarily search for like this life event or something to happen where just don't do it for a few days, go hang out with your boys and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Yeah, go froth. Yeah, go disc golf. Sorry, I'll get hated on if I say froth. That's how I said it growing up. But
yeah, no, I learned it as froth too, and then like I started saying disc golf.
I know, I got hated on when I was like, dang, all right, guy. They have some crazy lingo in the disc golf world.
Yeah, it's like there's like a whole dictionary, and like that's kind of what I want to do, like with North Bay. So like this is called Staring at the City.
Yeah.
That's like whenever I'm talking about other artists or like news, but if I'm talking about like the group and the homies and like myself, that's the North Base.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to like have that's why it's called the North Base Rap League. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I want to have like statistics.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like measurable, something like that people can come back to and like really like have a sense of like home. You know what I mean?
Dude.
So, yeah, that's the
and
goal,
like
kind of.
as long as it's welcoming too, because like I think there's like this instant jump to competition in all aspects, even if it's not like it's like a lack of mentioning it or of something is like a competitive attack when not. It's just like we're just shedding light on this one thing versus it doesn't mean we're attacking the other thing. And I don't want to get too specific with nothing, obviously, but I just think that there should be no competition because, everyone has a lane out here. I mean,
there's plenty of lanes.
So look at some of the artists that blow up, and everyone talks about, oh, I'm a better rapper, and then it's like, okay, well then obviously it doesn't really matter how good you are. It's just like everyone has their own lane.
There's a Walmart and a Target. There's a CVS and a Walgreens. There's, you know what I'm saying? Anytime Fitness, Snap Fitness. Like it's like pick your choice. Like there's always gonna be another one.
If you're just no one can really replicate you at all. So it's impossible. So it's like you might as well just I don't know. It's just like that's how simple it is. I know it's like corny in that same line, but if you just rap how you would rap, if you were gonna make a song and you consistently put out music and say you were the worst rapper ever, it doesn't matter. If you were like a cool person or you had something that was likable about you, people would fuck with you. Yeah. I don't know. And people almost fuck with stuff that's bad on purpose. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And like, I don't know. It's like, it's all just, they attach it to a brand or personality.
Yeah, there's a lot of clickiness, man. I just like go with the truth.
I do too. I just chill. That's why the Mystery Crew is a real thing. I'm not with any of that. I'm just trying to make good music and Whoever wants to come jam out, let's do it.
And your shit sounds right. And like when you had said that comment about the golden era too, I was like, yeah, like because that's what your shit reminds me of.
I appreciate that.
Straight up.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
And it's not like we're not like. I just think the really love for albums died off after those years. You know what I mean? Like the true conscious like deep albums, we rarely get those as
Things
much.
change.
Yeah.
Things change for sure.
I haven't listened to the Jack Harlow one. I heard that one's pretty good.
And that's like kind of like part of that, bringing that back.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I hope he doesn't necessarily. Well, he can do whatever he wants, but you know what? I actually saw him at Soundset one time. Speaking
Really?
of Carlo, yeah.
What? What year?
The year he was here. I don't know, like whatever year that was.
Well, were like when he performed?
Yeah.
Cause he's been with Sci-Hi for a minute. Like he's been being looked at since like 2016,
It was
17.
before he blew though. It was like before like any of those songs that he like started to get all those views on YouTube with. Yeah, he's dope. I really like his older stuff too. He definitely went commercial with the last one, but like heck, what do you want? The dude. He can do whatever he wants.
That's why I said
that.
He made.
He gave us a lot of good music. We can listen to it if you
Yep.
want. Like Sundown. That was like my favorite.
That's my favorite song by him ever.
That's so funny.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, like that video is like so. I feel like that was like right before.
That
like,
beat makes me mad.
Like
it's so good, it makes me mad.
Who's this you know who's the producer?
No, I know. Like it makes me mad.
Yeah.
Just like the drum line, how it switches up. I don't know. It's like one of those. It's like a Pharrell beat or something.
And
I don't
then
know.
he twisted that.
Yeah.
Through the night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ate that like that. There was like a streak like right before you like kind of blew up like with Drake. Like that was like just like real nice.
Really
hits.
good songs.
So.
Yeah. I gotta check out his new stuff. I heard it's like no hooks, all raps.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out.
My buddy was blowing me up about it.
One of the biggest artists in the world, like really quickly.
Who you been listening to recently?
Myself.
Yeah? Wait, you make music? Dude, what? Dude. So all that stuff I just said about him being a rapper, he's probably really good at rap. What?
Man, yeah, no, I just I really like listen to my own music. Like unless I'm like really feeling something. You know what I was listening to? I was listening to that AI generated Drake and The Weeknd song. Like over and over again.
It's gonna get weird, man. It's gonna get funky.
That shit bangs.
It does.
Like, what? Like why is this hitting so hard?
A lot of philosophy's gonna come into play.
I was like, whoa, like that shit is crazy. Okay, like what's gonna happen now?
Think if Drake and Weeknd's team got a hold of that song before it got put out, and then they just say it's Drake and The Weeknd.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's gonna get funky, is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter, cause like the thing about it is a good song is a good song. What can you do?
I mean, they keep taking it off of YouTube. And
right.
People re-upload the shit. Like, nope, like.
Labels are having a nightmares nowadays because you can't copyright vocals. I'm pretty sure there's something about like the vocal tone isn't like in something, so the dude's bending some laws doing that.
Right.
I don't know.
There's definitely some bending going on and twisting.
Napster-esque.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, I do like to keep these like short and sweet to the point, like I said. But we are in the age of TikTok, where this could go anywhere in the world.
True that.
What would your message be like to someone who like? What would your message be if this? Because this could go anywhere.
Yeah.
India.
True that.
China. France.
Oh man.
South Africa. You know what I'm saying? Nigeria, which is where my dad is from. This could go anywhere in the world. What would your message be to like someone? You know?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Message to anyone.
Anything else you want to add?
I would say just be yourself. That's like the key to life, I think. Know thyself. They always tell you all the answers and it's just that the answers are within and all that. I mean, it's true. I feel like that's true. If you just don't fake it, be real, good things happen. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, if anyone needs beats or mixing,
Stix, man.
hit me up, man. I literally have too many beats I know what to do with, so. But thank you, dude. Thank you. And do you need beats?
We're gonna talk.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna listen to some stuff here.
That's another reason I do this
I'm
too.
sorry I didn't know you made music. I feel bogus.
I do it for myself, and
That's the key.
we'll get there.
I was gonna say that. That was another part of the message. Make music for yourself. That's because it's gonna get weird. So.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what the future holds for you, bro, and good luck coming through.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Respect.
Yeah.